My name is Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. I'm looking for my quill. Have you seen it? No? We'll have to look. Keep looking. Where is it? Where is my quill? Oh, there it is. Oh, thank you. I was born in Stratford-upon-Avon in England on April 23rd, 1564. I went to grammar school, but I didn't attend a university because I couldn't afford it, unfortunately. I married my lovely wife, Anne Hathaway. She was a little bit older than me. I was 18 and she was 26. And we had 3 children. And the names were Susanna, Hamlet and Judith. You see, Hamlet and Judith were twins. Do you remember Elizabeth I? She asked me to write a play, and I wrote a play, The Merry Wives of Windsor. It's finally finished and published, and you should all read this play because it's so good. It's so funny, full of intrigues and action and everything, and love stories. It consists in all. Do you remember Falstaff? Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Lest I forget, I'll have to write it down. Queen Elizabeth was my biggest fan. She went to my theatre, the Globe, on almost every play. She was there, and I went to her castle, Windsor Castle, and performed a play for her with my men, Lord Chamberlain's men. And now I'm working on my latest play, which is called Hamlet. It's about a Danish prince, and it's going to be a masterpiece. This is Hamlet. It's not finished yet, but this is my latest work. So you have to see it, and I will tell you about it just in a moment. I think I need to think a little bit about it, actually. Hamlet meets his father's ghost, and Hamlet learns that his father was killed by his brother Claudius and Queen Gertrude, his mother. Claudio quickly became king, which Hamlet didn't like at all. Hamlet was very upset, and he sought revenge with the ghost. Well, that's good. What else? Claudius wants to send Hamlet to England. Yeah, that's good. When he wants him to get, to be executed. Yes, executed. Now, there's going to be a love story. Ophelia and Hamlet. What's going to happen with them? Hamlet upset Ophelia, his so-called girlfriend. So in front of her, he acts like a maniac. Ophelia commits suicide when Hamlet says he doesn't love her. He mourns her at her grave and regrets his actions because he actually loved her, but he never told her. Poor thing. Well, everybody dies at the end. Yeah, it sounds like a good play. Hamlet it is. At Elsinore Castle in Denmark. Well, did I mention the Globe? I think I did, but I'll do it anyway. Now, the Globe was a large, round, open-air theatre, and we had different codes. We had flags. We had white, red, and black. And black is tragedy, like Hamlet. White for comedy, such as Much Ado About Nothing, and red for historical plays, such as Henry V. Now, as one more thing, women were not allowed on my theatre, not in my time at all. In fact, all female parts were played by men like me. So I'm going to perform a play for you so you will understand how it works. Which means that I will have to play Ophelia and I will have to play Hamlet as well. 2 parts at the same time. Alright? As for the leading part, when it comes to female characters, we used 13-year-old boys because they still had soft voice and they don't have that, dark voice that men have in general. So that is why we used young boys. And we had no kissing. Instead, we used our language to express the kissing instead. So we didn't actually kiss each other on stage. Love! Oh, I'm Ophelia! Hamlet! Where are you? Oh, in case you didn't know, it's still me, William Shakespeare, and I feel rather ridiculous, but this is the way it works. I'm a man dressed up like a woman. And this is why we didn't use men to play female parts. We used young boys instead. Ta-da! To be, not to be. That's the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer, and by opposing and them, to die, to sleep, we end heartache. Blah blah blah, something. How does your honor for this many day? I humbly thank you. Well, well, well. My lord, I have remembrances of yours, that I have longed to deliver. I pray you now, receive them. No, no, I never gave you aught. Ha! My lord, are you honest? What means your lordship? Are you fair? I did love you once. Indeed, my lord. You made me believe so. You should have not believed me. I was the more to see. Go thee to a nunnery. My lord? Ladies and gentlemen, now you are going to see the performance of Hamlet at Encinore Castle. But until then, goodbye and thank you.
William Shakespeare wrote 38 plays and 154 sonnets. A sonnet always rhymes and should be read with a rhythm, 10 syllables and 14 lines. The name Shakespeare does not exist anymore. None of Shakespeare's children or grandchildren survived. He died on April 23, 1616.